Hi everybody, my name is Kira Regan. So today I'm going to take you through a little sequence using the Pilates chair, and also I've got 2-pound weighted balls. These are just some of my creative takes on the standing leg pumps facing the chair. And yeah, there's gonna be a lot of work for the shoulders, also coordination and balance, of course. I hope you enjoy this class. All right, so we're gonna get started. I've got two 2-pound weighted balls. You could always go heavier. I've done this with up to 4 pounds, and I will say the 4 pounds get really, really tiring at the end. You could also use nothing. You don't have to use any hand weights, or dumbbells work just fine. We're gonna set those on the seat of the combo chair, which we're working with today. If you come around to the back, our spring setting today is 2 of those black springs. We're not touching the light white ones today, so forget about them. We're just using the blacks. I've got a 1 and a 4. So if the lowest position is 1 and you go up the cacti, 4 would be the highest. So 1 on 1, 1 black on 4. Now, that's what I'm using. I've also done this on as heavy as 2 and 2. So both of the heavy black springs on the second rung up on the cacti. You get to choose your spring tension. So if you wanted to go a lot lighter and really just focus on the balancing with our single leg pumps today, a-okay. If you want more leg work, then just up to 1 and 4 or 2 and 2. With that being said, we're going to get started. So today, just a little something to think about. If any of these variations, we're gonna be doing a lot of balancing, single leg pumps, are too hard doing the arm movements, just step back for a moment. You could put the weights down, go through the motions just with the arms. And then when you're ready, you can pick up those hand weights, your weighted balls, whatever you're working with, and get right back into it. So yeah, there's going to be a lot of things I'm sharing with you. These are variations that I do in my own personal practice, in my own classes. And the idea is you can just pull from it what you like, forget about the things that you don't like. You don't have to do them ever again. So a few things I play around with are the stance. So right now I am facing my chair head on, right behind that wooden baseboard there. And I wanna be making sure that when I bring one leg up, ball of the foot on the right pedal here, I am not hiking the hip on that side. So you wanna keep your waistline long versus, see that? Hiking the hip, keep it long on both sides. So that's something to think about. Just going over the basics here. Nice tall posture, not arching nor rounding the spine. Keep everything stacked, abs drawn in. And we're gonna start here. Oh, one other thing. You could also do this in a small Pilates V. I'm gonna do most of the things today in parallel, but you could be in a slight turnout if you would like. We're gonna start with just getting the feel of that pedal pump. Exhale down, inhale as it floats up. Now, something I like you guys to think about is don't slam it to the baseboard. Go to just that wee little hover above it. It takes some body awareness, I know. Try not to let it touch the wooden baseboard every time. Keep a soft bend in that standing knee so you're not hyperextending it. And just gaining control over that pedal. See if you like your springs or if you'd like to change them. Let's do a few on the other side before we add craziness with our hand weights. So bringing the left ball of the foot up, make sure you did not just hike the left hip. Whoop, find your balance. And then exhale down, inhale up. Controlling those springs, not letting them eject you from the chair. You're controlling them in both directions. Gaze is ahead of you. Standing nice and tall. One more here. All right, so I'm just gonna go back and forth leg to leg as I show you these arm variations today. So the first thing we're gonna do, I'll show you here. It's going to be arms out to the side, and we're just gonna draw little tiny circles with the palms facing up. A lot of the stuff we're doing today is a bit like this, you know, patting your head, rubbing your belly. So it's gonna be working your coordination, mind-body work, which is Pilates. So we're gonna start with that right ball of the foot on the pedal, nice and tall, arms to a T, flip your palms to the sky. Now, you start the pedal, get control of that, and then do your tiny little golf ball sized circles, thinking about the shoulder blades drawing ever so slightly back towards each other and the chest being nice and open. All the while, don't forget to breathe. I easily forget sometimes, so just reminding me and you guys. And you could always reverse the direction of your circle, why not? While I'm here, before switching legs, something else I love doing is a shoulder twist. So we're going internal and external rotation. I'm actually going to show you here. So it's going to be like this, here, this. Both palms are up, and then you twist the other one into internal rotation. Both are up, and external rotation. So what we're going to do is we're going to do that really slowly, bringing that same foot back up there. And I'll walk you through it. So you're here with those arms out to the side, both palms up. As the pedal descends, I am going to look towards the upward facing palm. So I'm going to look towards the left, spin the right palm to face down and back. I'm internally rotating the right. Come back to center with my gaze. Both palms are up. And then I spin the left internally and look to the right. Now this is going to really challenge your vestibular system because we are bringing our gaze side to side instead of keeping it fixed. We're also working into shoulder mobility only for your advanced clients. One more each way. Who have really mastered their single leg pumps, and then you throw this at them and see how they do with it if they feel safe in their body. So shake that off, rinse that off a little bit. We're done with that one. We're gonna do other leg, okay? Left ball of the foot up there. Make sure you didn't hike that hip. Nice long spine. Something I like doing, I call this the snow angel arms. It's summer here, but you can really think about, or whenever you're watching this, being in the snow and your palms are facing forward. We're getting this really nice sweep of the arms out to the side, up overhead, tapping the thumbs, tapping your thighs when you come down, your hips. Now I'm gonna go right into this. You could add your weighted balls. You could also do any of them, as I mentioned before, without the weights. So snow angel with the balls, tap them, and then down towards your hips. Think, this is my tip for you, oppositional energy. As the pedal descends, the arms ascend, they go up. And this is really gonna work your brain, as I mentioned before. Let's do one more snow angel arm. Lovely. So other side, shake that off. Back to the right ball of the foot. Why not? Let's try a little external rotation to change things up, like a small Pilates V. So another one that I like doing often is a lateral raise. But I don't just do one position here with my grip. So I'm really working my grip strength with the weighted balls here, by the way, versus using a dumbbell. I have my palms facing down sometimes, and then I change it up. Can I do palms up? Or palms facing forward? More of a neutral position. So just change up how you're doing that. Maybe you don't just do that direction. You could do a frontal raise in front of you. You could do scaption out to a wide V. So play around with the angle. That's what I'm getting at here. Just change up the angle. It's gonna really change the exercise significantly. Shake it out. Let's do that Pilates V with the new foot, the left foot up on the pedal. So another one I really love is an overhead press. Now I want you to start with the weighted balls in front of your shoulders. I'm gonna call this a racked position. So as the pedal descends, remember, as it descends, the arms go up. Might be a little wibbly wobbly the first few, just have patience as you're trying this new exercise. Draw the abdominals in before the limbs move. That'll result in more easeful, smooth movement. You could modify by doing alternate, left, exhale and right, exhale on the exertion, or you can do both together. And you'll notice I'm doing this natural rotation, palms facing me, two away. So that's our overhead press. I'm gonna take a little break, wiggle things out a bit. Always for fidgeting, you don't have to just be no breaks when you're doing this stuff. Like take a little break, wiggle things out, and then come back to it. And we are gonna just use one ball this time. So you only need one, keep one on the seat out of the way. We're gonna be doing this lateral movement, passing in front of the sternum, right here, middle of your chest, side to side. To modify this, you can fold at the elbow, a shorter lever. So it's gonna be a little easier if you wanna start here. But the same thing applies. I'm gonna go back to parallel. You're going to do that pass as you press down. That's the transition. Pass to the other side. And pass as pedals down, but not touching the wood if you can, to the other side. Remember your modification, you could always fold at the elbow. Pass in front of your sternum to the other side. Kind of going off of this, I'm gonna stay on this leg. We're gonna do over the moon. So you go up over your head, pass the ball to the other side. You can increase the range of motion. You could always stay at a T or go all the way to your hip, all the way overhead, all the way to your hip. One more. And then just take a little break. So let's see, there's so many other variations that I do, but I just wanted to share those with you guys today. The sky's the limit though. You could get creative. You know, you have your leg pumps facing this way. You could do your crossovers. You could do your position here. You could add anything. You could do like overhead presses. This is really intended just to really pique some curiosity so that you can come up with your own variations and let me know what works out for you because I'm very curious. And yeah, so have fun with those variations and thanks for watching this balanced body video.